Welcome back to Market Matters. I'm Jonathan Gan, joined together by Sulhi Azman. And for our Stocks with Momentum segment, we have two stocks with momentum, packed with positive momentum today. So it basically says that our analysts think that there's still certain degree of upside to these two stocks. We have, of course, firstly, OSK Property, which we see today. It's actually remained unchanged.
It does. It closed at 1 ringgit 95 cent today. It's none other than Tan Sri Ong Leong Huat, the veteran stockbroker. You know, he controls OSK Holdings, and he's actually in the midst of merging the three companies, OSK Holdings, together, going to buy over PJ Development, which is going to buy his wife, by the way, and also OSK Property Berhad, to form one of the biggest top 5 property players in the market today. Now, I think, you know, if you look at this, the share price has rallied a bit, and if you look at this, the property players, right, size does matter, does John, isn't it?
So here, I get the sense that you're a little bit bullish on the property market, but I mean, I'm looking at the situation with GST coming in and already here actually, and other cooling measures. How will the companies actually be able to thrive in such environments?
But John, the way I look at it is this: OSK Holdings, right? They sold the banking or stockbroking business to RHB for 2.1 billion. They are left with mostly some other assets which are generating cash, but they need to diversify more. And I think that this is a good time to enter property where the market is cooling down. Is an opportunity for them to capitalize on the slumping market.
So the thing is that I hear you, but the thing is that there's so much of property overhang coming in from the China developers as well. But on that note, we have to actually move on to Caring Pharmacy, which also packed with positive momentum today. It's 1 ringgit and 60 cents, down 2 cents today.
Now, I like this stock. Do you like this stock, by the way?
Well, it seems that Bursa, pardon the pun, is a little bit caring about our little Caring Pharmacy today.
Don't we all?
It actually moved on to query the company regarding its recent share price rise. I think it hit a high of 1 ringgit and 62 cents yesterday from its 1 ringgit and 33 cent rise on Tuesday.
It closed 1 ringgit 60 cent today. Now, if you look at the Caring, right, you know, the reason I like about the stock is that it's an asset-rich company. You know, if you look at the quick ratio, it's about 200%. They have a very solid cash to back up their loans. 86 million cash against the borrowings of about, what, 11 million?
Well, I agree with that, Suhi. The thing is that margin compressions still remain a problem. I noted some of our audiences have called me out on this, but actually the analysts have made a very strong point. In particular, HLIB has thinks that the company has overexpanded.
Well, they might need to expand to ensure growth, for instance. And you know, it's never a bad time to go into healthcare. You know, people do go and get medicines, personal care, and so on. Don't you go to Caring Pharmacy to get those?